What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and this is something that I have actually been meaning to talk to you all about for the last few days now, but everything has just been so hectic. I got a lot going on in my personal life, and there has been a lot going on in this story. So there have just been so many things that I want to talk about and get to when it comes to this Titanic sub. But there's one little story that I have to talk about. Like I said, I've been wanting to talk to you all about this for a few days. Well, in the height of this story's popularity, when all of us thought that these 5 people were trapped in a sub at the bottom of the ocean, running out of oxygen, we were counting down the hours until they all suffocate. In the middle of all of this madness, before any of us knew the outcome, while we were being told that this is a search and rescue effort, we're going to do the best to find and save those people, even though we already know they're dead, but we're not going to tell them that. In the height of this story, it just so turns out that OceanGate put out a job application for a new sub pilot. I mean, for the love of God, and even if you don't believe in God, for the love of God, your CEO is either imploded or he is stuck at the bottom of the ocean running out of air, and y'all are online already looking for new pilots. That is distasteful. And I don't want to hear, oh, well, they probably didn't know they were going to, nah. A few clicks of a button. I don't care if you were planning on looking for a new pilot anyway. You don't put out the ad. You don't put out the job application out there on social media in the middle of all of this craziness. But that's what happened. As we were glued to the edges of our seat, watching for all of the updates on this story, OceanGate was already trying to replace their own CEO. We need a new pilot for our subs. We know what that means. Oh, we don't think Stockton Rush might not make it, so we need someone to pilot these subs. No, you don't. The last thing you need right now is another employee. Instead of putting out this job application, maybe you should look at the people around you and go ahead and tell them they're about to be out of a job tomorrow. Because ain't no way in hell anyone wants to come close to OceanGate now. But then again, there's a lot of crazy, stupid people out there. Honestly, OceanGate could take the same sub and go dive tomorrow, and they'll probably find 5 dumb enough people to hop aboard. But hey, maybe, I'm not trying to sound like, a mad titan here like Thanos. But maybe that's what we need. Maybe, just maybe, some of these really stupid people out here, you know the types. Maybe we should just start putting them on OceanGate subs. We're not killing them, no. They may make it back. But let's just leave it to chance. If you're that stupid, we're going to send you down there. If you make it back, okay, you can survive. If not, oh well. Anyways, I want to read you all this article because this is insane. It's so cold-blooded. But it shows you. These jobs, they'll replace you in a heartbeat. Don't kill yourself working for someone else. Because when you're gone, they're bringing the next one in. They didn't even wait to find out what happened to old Stockton Rush. We need a new Stockton ASAP. Well, let's go ahead and see let's see what they have to say here, man. OceanGate listed job posting for submersible pilot during doomed Titan rescue efforts. OceanGate Expeditions listed a job posting for a submersible pilot on its website while a frantic search and rescue mission was underway. for their CEO and 4 others who were on board the doomed Titan bound for the Titanic wreckage site. Social media was abuzz after screenshots of the ad, which was posted before the Coast Guard announced on Thursday that all 5 people aboard the Titan had died, were widely circulated. OceanGate posted the ad in search of a submersible pilot marine technician who could help manage and operate our fleet of manned submersibles and support vessels. We are looking for a committed and competent individual with a combination of strong mechanical and interpersonal skills who can work on sensitive marine equipment, perform regular maintenance, and operate complex systems to support dive operations. Hold on. They need someone that can operate complex systems. You mean you need someone that knows how to use a video game remote? Is that what you mean? Because that's what you mean. We need someone that they know how to use complex systems, aka a video game remote. I should apply for this job. I think I should. I think maybe I'm being cocky here. Maybe I think too highly of myself, but everyone should think highly of themselves, right? I think I have more common sense than anyone at OceanGate. I'm sure everyone at OceanGate went to college. They got various degrees. They think they're scientists. They think they know this. They think they know that. But the difference between me and anyone at OceanGate is I've never put anyone on an experimental vehicle and taken them to the bottom of the ocean where we all imploded. So I think it's safe to say that if you look at their track record and you look at mine, I have 0 sunken subs under my record, and they have 1. I'm not even joking. I'm kind of joking when I say that, but I'm dead serious when I say I believe I have more common sense than anyone at that company. All it would have taken was one person with just a tad bit of common sense, and maybe this wouldn't have happened. But this is what happens when you surround yourself with yes men and yes women who are too afraid to tell you to your face that you're batshit crazy or that your little sub isn't going to work. This is what happens when you surround yourself with incompetent people. All it would have taken was a couple of competent people with a set of balls on them large enough to speak up for themselves, and I don't think the sub shit would have been out in the ocean. Sorry for cussing, but hey, it's been a long day for me, okay? Well, let's go ahead and dive back into this article. Oh, man. The ad sparked a slew of jokes on social media, with one user quipping, "I can't work under that kind of pressure." Haha, get it? "Can I apply with gaming experience and absolutely no will to live?" wrote another, an apparent reference to reports that OceanGate used a $50 gaming controller to steer the Titan submersible. Hey, it was not $50, it is $30. Let's get that information correct. "Heard they have some openings in upper management as well," wrote another. People are cutthroat on the internet. The company, oh man, I'm not even going to read this one. This is bad. "The requirements of the job include a willingness and ability to work offshore for weeks at a time as required, as well as experience operating small boats and working on large commercial vessels. This is an excellent opportunity for a high-energy professional who is interested in a long-term position with a growing company." Growing company. I don't know about that. The ad continued, "The successful candidate will be self-driven, flexible, positive, and willing to work in a small, close-knit team environment, must have the drive to follow through on task and be goal-oriented. Competitive salary and benefits, medical packages included." Oh man, these people are really dumb. I'm not even going to read anymore because these people are really dumb. And from the looks of it, that job application seems like you want people to know how to do a whole hell of a lot. We want you to know how to operate complex systems. You need to know how to drive a sub. You need to know how to drive a boat. You need to know how to do this. You need to know how to do that. You need to know how to run our company because we don't. Stockton Rush was our only hope, and now that he's gone, we need someone else to replace him. It sounds to me like they're looking for a new boss. That didn't sound like they wanted a new employee. That sounded like, hey guys, we're looking for a new boss. Ours kind of imploded at the bottom of the ocean, and someone's got to come in here and steer this ship in the right direction. No pun intended. We're looking for a committed and competent individual with the combination of strong mechanical and interpersonal skills. I mean, come on, man. The audacity of these people. But it shows you. It shows you the true nature of life. The world keeps on spinning. The world keeps on turning. Whether you're here or you're not. And your job, your company, is going to keep on going. Whether you're there or not. I believe in hard work. I respect a hard work ethic, a good work ethic. But oftentimes I see people killing themselves, busting their asses for jobs that don't care about them. This is the CEO of this company. They didn't even wait to find out if the dude was alive or not before they were trying to replace him. Any and everyone is replaceable, at least in the job field. But no one is replaceable when it comes to your loved ones and your family members. So let this be a lesson to everyone. It's okay to work hard. It's okay to be dedicated to your work. But make time for your family. Make sure you put other things that are more important first. Because at the end of the day, if you're gone tomorrow, your family's going to miss you. And your family's going to wish they had more time with you. Your job is going to put out an application on the internet and replace you. Just like that. Just like that. But yeah, I don't think anyone in their right mind would go work for this company. But then again, I mean, it doesn't seem like you have to know too much. It seems like, oh, we got all of these qualifications, you know. You need to know how to do this, know how to do that. Where did all of that get you all? If you ask me, you need someone like me. Pay me a couple $100,000 a year. Every couple of days, I'll walk into the office. I'll look at the sub you created and I'll tell you, hell no, you shouldn't take this down in the ocean. Yeah, that's about it. I think they should hire me to do that. Honestly, because they need someone like that. At a company like this, where everyone's being innovative and they're being experimental and they're coming up with all of this new stuff and new creations and we're going to build things in a new way. At a company like this, which I think it's good that people are creative and they got these creative ideas. At a company like this or in a situation like this, you need that pillar. You need that person that's going to bring you back down to earth. That's going to be a little more grounded. Because Stockton Rush, I don't know what he had going on, but Buddy was in like Jupiter, okay? Buddy's mind was like in Jupiter. He's flying around on airplanes that he made in his backyard, diving to the bottom of the ocean in subs that were homemade. I mean, you know, you need someone, a rational person in this equation, and maybe they could kind of talk you out of doing some of these crazy things. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think OceanGate will be around long if they're not gone already. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll be talking to you all in the next video.